Alright, so the new hardware for the roof racks came in and works out fine, but I went over to the other wagon here just to set the hardware in the roof, not only to make sure they fit, but to just keep them handy. And I realized something I forgot and probably should have remembered, because I have a bad rivet here, and last night I tried to do the DIY like rivet crusher so it would make the cap expand, and I completely stripped out the threads on this one, but it's tight now. So now I have a new problem. How am I going to get this rivnut out of my roof? I was thinking about teetering it back and forth with vice grips, and I was like, that's a dumb idea because you're just going to bend the metal. And I think I'm just going to go with drilling it out, and hopefully using a step drill it'll prevent damaging the hole too much more. And then I just have to go about finding a way to get some more rivnuts. So let's get to that. So I am going to start out by using the step drill bit just to get an idea of how much metal I can get away with removing, because I also think that it'll probably get through the crown faster. Because I know how fragile this metal is here, I'm not really too concerned. I think I'll be able to tell right when I get through the crown pretty. You saw it started to spin there. See what it looks like on the other end here. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of, yep, perfect. So I just waited till I saw it started to get loose, and then I figured, since the metal, so whatever kind of metal, I assume it's like aluminum or something, but I figured as soon as I got through the crown, all I would have to do is just twist it. So that's how you remove a bad rivnut. I actually have to do another one down here, and now that I have a proof of concept, I can go ahead and get that started. But I really honestly should just consider drilling all of them out and just replacing them all, because I'm gonna have to deal with this eventually, and if I just put in new rivnuts while the headliner is out, I don't need to worry about running into issues again. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Alright, let's get this drilled out.
So I'm demonstrating what happens when you have a completely loose rivnut. It just spins, so it's really hard to get a drill to cut through it. So you're going to need a vice grip to hold on to it, to secure it.
Got a vice grip on there, and I just crimped down as tight as I could. That way it would tear the metal that's holding this crown on here. I should just be able to spin it back and forth and see that tearing the metal there. That way I'm not over drilling these holes here, because I obviously want to reuse them. Boom, just like pulling a tooth. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this side. I mean, this one's pretty good still, but like I mentioned before, I might as well just take them all out. So I'm going to take out the rest of them the same way. You don't need to see me repeat those steps.
So that's how you remove a rivnut that's completely stripped, the threadings that is, but still secure, and how you remove a rivnut that's not secure. You just have to hold it down with some vice grips and then drill it down the same way as you would with one that's secure. So if you need to see how to install rivnuts, I have a video on that. I'll link it in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Here.